Brother, what is your say on this Central Union Ministry's note which has come as far as dual citizenship is concerned?
This notification issued by the central government is not a new notification. If you go back in time, you look at the news in 1st January 2014, before the 2014 parliamentary elections. Manohar Parr was then the Chief Minister of Goa. And Manohar Parr had given an assurance to all the Goans that he will have this issue resolved. He had even said that he had spoken to the then contender to be the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi. He also said he had spoken to Dr. Manmohan Singh, and he had said that the moment we come in Delhi in centre, we will immediately resolve the issue because we have all our elements there in Delhi. I will send you that quotation. Now, 2014 was that assurance. 2014 came NDA government and nothing happened. In 2017, the same notification was issued and it empowered both collectors to conduct inquiry in relation to people who have acquired citizenship of a foreign country and to process it in accordance with the Citizenship Act 1955. What is the meaning of this? It was not to confer dual citizenship, not to resolve the issue of dual citizenship, which was promised by Manohar Parr, but in fact it was to pick up, identify people and declare them that they have acquired foreign citizenship and they had definitely lost Indian citizenship. Same notification was repeated in 2019. Wordings were the same because each notification had a life of 2 years. So 2017 expired in 2019. So they issued a fresh notification. But before I talk about the fresh notification, for that period of 2017 to 19, there was no application which was received officially. No inquiry was conducted. So when the 2019 notification came, there was one case which came up. And that case was of Advocate Iris Rodriguez. And that was the only one case which was pursued. And the collector came to a conclusion that he had acquired foreign citizenship and therefore ceased to be an Indian national. And therefore finally it was referred to the central government which passed the order. And the rest is history. Now that same notification is being put now here in 2024. So it's not a new notification. It's a notification which simply empowers the collectors to conduct your preliminary inquiry, because don't forget the decision whether you are a citizen or not a citizen, whether you are voluntarily acquired citizenship of another country and thus cease to be a citizen of India can be decided under the Citizenship Act only by the central government. And therefore, once it is by the central government, then the preliminaries they are giving you to do it here. Anyway, the central government would have to hear that and pass a final order. So it's not new. But I had in 2019, when that 2019 notification was issued, 4th June 2019 to be exact and precise, I had given a warning to the people by saying that don't believe that this is an attempt to help you, this is an attempt to trap you. Why? Because they had used the words in accordance with the Citizenship Act. Now if anybody wants to make an argument and say, no, it is an intention to help you because we must first gather the data of who has acquired citizenship. You must first amend the constitution. You have to then amend the Citizenship Act. And then you can tell people we want to now bring you under umbrella. Sometimes there's another way of looking at it. कित करतात थर्ड पार्टी इलिगल हाऊसेस आहात कायदो पास करपाचो कायदो पास करना कितले इलिगल हाऊसेस आहात पळयतात ते मागीर म्हणटात ओके 1500 घरां आहात इलिगल आतां तांकां लीगल करपाक कित करया सो एक सर्वे करतात सो सर्वे करून मागीर कायदो चेंज करतात दॅट इज इन रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ इलिगल हाऊसेस इवन वेदर टू ब्रिंग अ लेजिस्लेशन ऑर द लेजिस्लेशन एक फकत एक मनशा पासत दोन मनशा पासत दाखयतात 1000 लोक अफेक्ट जातलो म्हणून हें डेंजरस फकत हांव पॉलिटिक्सा पासत उलयना म्हण तूं पळय डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंगान एक पाटी एक कॉन्फरन्सान सांगलोलें that the UPA government is going to take up this matter relating to dual citizenship. And BJP तेजीची राहा की L.K. Advani criticizes Dr. Manmohan Singh and says, you have forgotten that it was an NDA policy to grant dual citizenship. And he says there are many issues which are there which should be looked into. That they had started giving this dual citizenship in a way through the PIO, and they were trying to take credit, which means they themselves were espousing the cause of dual citizenship, that they themselves were taking it forward, but you know how politics is, it stopped. And that was where Dr. Manmohan Singh had said that it had stopped and the UPA government was taking. So there was that kind of a thing, credit Yopa, to show the Indian diaspora on Ami Kotat. But finally, what is the truth? Now the question is, do the people have to get worried about this notification? First, in notification actually ashili 2017 and so on, and tum sangle te kurmani ashili. So kaim boina teje. Second, कोणाचे मेळ्ळे जाल्यार कोणे सरेंडर केलें ना जाल्यार those are the people that can come into this situation, because they have to prove with documents that we are satisfied in view of these documents that you have voluntarily acquired citizenship of a foreign country. बेश्टे कोणे सांगले म्हूण शेजारीन सांगले तो पुर्तुगेज पासपोर्ट केले म्हूण नाल्यार कोण कितले पाटी पुर्तुगाला वयता हांव पासून एक टूर मारला आनी येयला म्हूण पुर्तुगेज पासपोर्ट ना मुगडे पूण अशें कोन्न आहात थोडे लोक म्हणटाले आसतले म्हूण ते कडेन. सो देखून हेचे बेश्टे भंय आसपाची न्ही. थोड्या लोकांनी रेजिस्ट्रेशन केलां आनी हांवें म्हणलें रेजिस्ट्रेशन कन्फर्स सिटिझनशीप. थोडे आर्ग्युमेंट करताले ना हांवें बिलेत काडलो ना, हांवें काडतो हाडलो ना, हांवें पासपोर्ट केलो ना. ते सेपरेट. कितले आमगे इंडियन लोक आसात ते पासपोर्ट केलो ना. थोडे गरीब आसत नाल्यार थोडे म्हणटले म्हाका भायर वचूंक सोदनात. But you can't say they are not Indian just because they don't have a passport. So this is the one part of it. But I also want to make one statement that I do hope that these officers, because it says it will be on the recommendation of the collectors through the state government, which means I don't want that tomorrow those who are giving allegiance to the BJP or those who join BJP get protected by saying no you are not, and dusre who are not with them will be getting the benefit.
I just want one clarity on this is what happens to those whose name is not listed in FRO, so suppose who have not mentioned that they have acquired, whether it is birth certificate, birth registration or passport.
Sorry.
In Goa.
The moment you acquire citizenship of a foreign country, it is your duty to have surrendered your Indian passport.
Or give your information.
And थोडे लोकांनी कितें केला, registration करून passport, Indian passport परत renew केला. So that has been wrong. And when people have been found out, many people told me also, म्हाका सांगला ना आम्ही registration केल्लें म्हूण passport पुर्तुगेज पासपोर्ट आतां हाडला म्हणल्यार 10 वर्सां उपरांत हाडला आनी ते आतां सरेंडर करून गेले, बिकॉज देअर मेंटल नोशन वॉज पासपोर्ट येयलो आतां आमी सिटीजन जाले. दे डिडंट नो दीस लॉ. So that is why the issue came up about surrender of passport and revocation of passport. Now the government of India has accepted that on a revocation you can still apply for an OCI card. But on your question of FRO, it is the duty of them to mention it. So you can technically say that those who have registered are actually illegally staying in India. There are also people who are contesting elections. There are people who are also running businesses after having registered their births in Portugal. Very, very prominent people.